At the end of every video, I tell you, you gotta get into the comments and let us know what you wanna see here on Test Drive. And because of that, we have this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid in front of me today. You guys asked after we did the XRT if we could get our hands on the preferred hybrid, and so I have. We're gonna be going on our first drive with this SUV to see if the hybrid makes a big difference versus the regular ICE version, and everything else you need to know about more of the entry-level version of the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid.
All right, folks, we're in the driver's seat now of the Santa Fe. We did a full video on this not long ago, and that's why we're doing the hybrid now, just to give you an idea of what this has to offer. Exterior looks the same. Interior is the same. Yeah, obviously this is a different trim, lower trim than we had on the XRT, but still, I mean, this is a good amount of stuff that you would get for this price point. You know, I have heated front seats, dual zone climate control. I like that there's a driver only mode for the HVAC system, so I've got that going on right now. And then, you know, we're in the drive mode. I can put it into sport, which I can't because we're doing an EcoRun here. I want to keep it in eco mode, so we're going to do that. And then, yeah, I mean, pretty much everything else that we would expect sort of at this price point, right? Backup camera, things like that. Tons of storage, as Victor went over when he featured this vehicle before. You know, there's it's pretty compelling vehicle here, even at the more entry-level price point. But I do think that the hybrid is the way to go, because if you want to save fuel, this is the best way to do it. I mean, any hybrid is a great option. We always talk about it on Test Drive that there needs to be more of them. So good for Hyundai to be able to offer this, because I think consumers will jump on it. And, you know, we're going to see how well we do for the fuel efficiency. This little drive here, I believe it's going to be like about a 50-kilometer drive that I'm doing in this car. I'm currently at 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers. I gotta say, I mean, you know, unless I loaded this up with people and really saw how the engine performs, like, for the most part, I think this will be, you know, somebody's going to be driving it on their own. Maybe they've got kids and a family, so there will be 4, 5, 6 people in the car. So you will have a little bit more weight in here for most times. But I think a lot of people are going to be buying this because they like having the space. They don't necessarily need to have 6 passengers in here 24/7. And they're going to appreciate having the added fuel efficiency that comes with this hybrid engine. So you can't go wrong. I mean, you know, more hybrids the better, as far as I'm concerned. The more of them out there, the better it is for everybody. Save fuel. So I mean, 5.4, not bad at all. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how this vehicle is in general, because Victor's the one that did his review on it. So he had the vehicle, he had the XRT for the week. I didn't really drive it. Actually, I didn't drive it, period. I just was a passenger during our showdown. So first impressions, as I'm doing our first drive here, it is smooth. It's comfortable. Seats are nice. Yeah, I don't have any issues with the overall seating comfort here. And then there's also like a good amount of headroom here. I'm 6 foot tall. I've got the seat as low as it'll go, but I've got a ton of headroom above, which I always like to see. I could put the seat back quite a bit more if I needed to, so good stuff there. I've got wireless Apple CarPlay, finally, right? That's one of the things we've been asking for a while, ever since they changed the infotainment system for Hyundai. They got rid of it accidentally. Well, maybe not by accident, but they got rid of it. It was a big bummer. Now we've got it back, so good stuff there. And then, yeah, I mean, the controls are pretty easy to use. There's nothing to confuse you there. Lots of storage, armrest storage, glove box, upper glove box, cool stuff like that. You know, you got places to put things. And you know what? I really like this headliner. I feel like we saw this before. I want to say when I did the Sonata Hybrid, the one that had the solar panel roof. I feel like this was the same sort of material. Almost looks like a denim kind of material as we go through just paving the road here, and we've got paving crap all over the car now. So yeah, it's a nice material on the inside here. The rest of the interior cabin is what you would expect from this price point. You know, it's not over the top, it's not luxurious, but it's not meant to be. It's meant to be something that, you know, is pretty durable, I'd say, going to be used by families and people. So you want to make sure that it's got a little bit more durability than luxury, right? Function over form. That's what this is going for, and that's fine. So I like it. I like the color. You know, still not sold on the exterior design. I think the front's okay. I think the side's good. Back end, not a big fan of it. Just looks like a giant fridge with 4 wheels on it, but in this color, it's good. I like the color at least. So that's what we're going to be reporting here today in Bromont, Quebec for the 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid. If you have any questions about this vehicle, let us know. As you saw when we did this vehicle before, you asked us to do the hybrid. You asked us to do the hybrid with the entry-level model, basically, and we got it for you. So that's why it's so important to get into those comments. Let us know what you want to see, questions, anything like that. We do our best to get back to you, reply to as many people as we can, and I am pretty confident in saying that we are one of the only YouTube channels, especially here in Canada, that gets back to pretty much everybody. Nobody does that, but we do it. We do it for you because we're building a community here. So we appreciate you watching. We hope you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.